Okay, Sagittarius. I had started reading for you and my phone shut off, so I'm going to start again. We take it as divinely guided, okay? And if you're looking at a private reading with me, I do link my email in the description box. I anticipated not great readings this week just due to all the retrogrades. I was hopeful. Monday was pretty good. Tuesday wasn't so great. So far, it's like could go either way with the fire sign so far. So just bear with me, guys. Just bear with me, okay? So let's see for Sagittarius, Sun, Moon, and Rising. What messages do we have for Sagittarius? What do they need to know? I'm seeing a small figurine be relevant for some reason. Feeling very protective over a situation and or person. I'm hearing a word, but I can't make out what they're saying, so give me a second. Somebody leaving a door open by accident. Or even cracked by accident. Okay. On the defense, could be fighting with somebody they are pulling as the devil. Somebody that you have some sort of tie to. Okay. Could be an air sign, doesn't have to be. Could be somebody with air sign placements or somebody with just a kind of aggressive way that they can talk. And this is going to make you feel kind of down and out, to be honest with you. Hopefully children aren't involved, but that definitely could be a thing as well. I think you really want to walk away from this situation. You're feeling kind of like, you know, why? Why are you behaving this way? But just know there's something like, this is being divinely guided. Could be missing out on an opportunity as well. It's like, let's say people were getting together for something and you just couldn't go, so you're kind of feeling like bummed about it in time. I do see a celebration as well coming to you very soon, something you're going to be very passionate about. For some of you, it could be anything from getting into, I guess it could be a business situation where you get into a business partnership, and for some of you, you're getting into like a long-term partnership. I have the marriage card, so that's obviously not going to be for everybody. Most Sagittarius do not want to settle down. I do feel like you will have a spirit or some sort of guide in your energy that's going to direct you when it comes to the seriousness of this. So again, whether it's business or pleasure, it doesn't matter. You're going to get that guide that goes, hey, this is the direction you're supposed to take for whatever reason, okay? And finances are involved to some degree. So this definitely could be a business partnership of some sort. Oh, you're out of something and you're bummed about it. Something that you're going to need when you find out that you're out of it. You have multiple people in your energy this week. I'm literally pulling every single sign. You could have some issues with an earth sign this week. Well, guys, I don't know where you are on the timeline, so this could be weeks out, okay? Somebody who is definitely deceiving you, so be careful of an earth sign there. Taurus, Capricorn, Virgo. You're going to be pretty distraught about whatever is going on with this person, especially if this is somebody you work with. And you also have what looks like a water sign in your energy, heavy on the Pisces, just because it's the High Priestess. Tell me more about the High Priestess with Sagittarius. And that's you in the upright. This could be anything from a manifestation that you two have together, even if it's like you're just like really good friends or family members. You guys could be manifesting something together and finding a solution together, and or somebody's trying to manifest your health and wellness, okay? And you will be having the conversation with whoever this is. Again, they don't have to be a Pisces. Could even be a spiritual person, right? about what's going on with the earth sign. So this will be something that maybe you both know this person, maybe it's a family member, maybe you both work with this person, whatever the case, but I see almost like this person going to your aid, or at least justifying how you feel. Be careful of any sort of long trips or travel that you will be having. It does look like somebody will be upsetting you or causing you some sort of you'll be distraught to some degree, okay? And I see someone else overhearing this conversation or this upset that you have with this person and feeling like even though they're not going to acknowledge this, they're still going to be upset about it. Definitely could be a family member. You might even get a letter or read something that's going to cause you some sort of upset. I see messages going back and forth with you and somebody about where to invest in order to grow more, grow your finances more, or grow whatever it is you're after. Like for most of you, it's going to be finances. For those of you that are retired, I don't know, maybe you have an investment going on. But these messages are going to bring you some abundance, some excitement, something that you're going to really work towards. It's going to open up new possibilities for you as well. You may go dark on people for a while, but it's just because you're so hyper focused when you get this opportunity that you're like, oh, all right, I get my drive. You know, I have my drive for this. This is good. And you care deeply about two separate people. Again, does not have to be romantic, but I see you caring deeply for two different people and loving them in two completely different ways. And one of them is your wish fulfillment, regardless of what they are to you, okay? This is a very honest person, somebody who speaks truth to you or speaks even life into you sometimes when you're not sure which direction to take. They have a healing energy. They're very mutable feeling, very mutable. When you need them to be rough, they are, and when you need them to be healing, they are, that sort of thing. And again, does not have to be romantic. I cannot stress that enough. We have some sort of transition happening here. It's more like a transformation. What's this transformation? You're going to put your foot down and be like, listen, I'm not going to tolerate this bullshit anymore, and kind of like, again, go into this new investment of whatever you're investing in, all right? And kind of like, not necessarily block out what's going on here, but just be done with it altogether. You know, do what you can and just move on there. And you're doing it because you have to. Like, it's in your best interest. What are you going to do? Constantly be dragged down by somebody? No. And you may jump into something new because you know it's going to bring you stability. Make sure you don't do something you regret to somebody you care about out of else anger or resentment. Again, guys, this can always be backwards, so this could be someone doing this to you, but that's what it's saying here about you. Make sure you don't. You've got to be able to like meet halfway to some degree. And it's saying here, like, after all this aggravation, maybe you don't want to do that anymore. Maybe you just want it your way, and then it's all going to fall apart again, okay? Some of you are moving forward with some sort of partnership. Again, that does not have to be romantic. More romantic, it could be a business partnership, something you've been thinking about for a long time, something you've been working at. You have, again, water sign in your energy. Whoever the water sign is, they're having a hard time making decisions. And I'm seeing somebody go astral, whether that's you or them. Something's being almost like I don't know how to explain that one. Something's being, again, divinely guided, I guess. I'm just going to say that again. To your 10 of Cups, whatever your 10 of Cups is. You seek some sort of justice, and I do see you getting it, but it's saying don't be too headstrong. Especially if you are in a connection with anybody. Even if it's just a really good friendship. Again, going back to what looks like an air sign, doesn't have to be feeling like the wounded warrior. They feel like you're mocking them, or maybe you feel like they're mocking you. I just don't see them staying in your life long term, but if they do, I think that you guys will have to come to some sort of resolution. Doesn't look like they'll like any resolution you come to, so just keep that in mind. And they're a bit of they're doing this whole like pity party thing. Maybe a guilt trip, something of that nature. That'll be a heavy burden to you until you learn to walk away from it. So there you go. At a distance, we do have what looks like, again, a water sign. Maybe you know multiple water signs. Okay, I don't know. And they are holding on to some sort of hope for you, some sort of emotional fulfillment. Could be a family member, lover, friend. They may even be giving you something. Could be a soulmate for those of you that are involved or looking to get involved, and for others of you, you guys may need to come to some sort of resolution and a reconciliation, because it does look like this person's going through something pretty major, and their transformation and your transformation are going to have to stay on the same frequency, or it will fall apart. Okay? Aries through Pisces, how do they feel about Sagittarius? That seemed very specific. It was such a specific reading, so I don't know if that's going to resonate with anybody. Aries through Pisces. Aries wants some sort of connection, but they're pulling as the devil and very confrontational. Taurus. Taurus has already moved on to somebody else, even if they didn't tell you. Gemini and you could get into some sort of fight. Cancer will be contacting you about needing some sort of change in order to fix the relationship. Again, that could be the water sign that I'm seeing. Leo, if you are in a relationship, they are in a relationship with somebody else. If it's not a relationship and these are business partnerships, they're going to go probably do business with somebody else. Gemini, I'm not Gemini, sorry. Virgo is watching you to some degree. I think out of care, not out of being creepy. Libra has regret about how the two of you separated, or will have regret when you separate. Scorpio wants to work on something and move forward. Sagittarius to Sagittarius, you guys need to have a sit down and talk without getting aggressive with each other, because somebody could get hurt, or it could turn into the best situation ever. The ball's in your court. Capricorn sees you as a wish fulfillment, but be careful. One of you is not being honest with the other person. Aquarius is no longer invested in you. And Pisces may think of you, miss you, but it looks like they're breaking that attachment. Yeah, for their own well-being. Okay, that's it. I do plan on getting up a career in finance bonus. I have, you guys have given me some ideas for some bonuses, but if you have any more, let me know. I will not be doing single sign bonuses this week, okay? It's going to be all signs. Enjoy your week.